What does it mean to get off the beaten path? For the well-traveled, off the beaten path might look like trekking through the Amazon. For the lightly traveled, it might be escaping tourist traps and finding a local cafe.
Oh man, that's tasty.
For me, getting off the beaten path means overcoming uncomfortable
I
situations,
think I'm allowed to do this, but
conquering a language barrier,
I was able to get by with my very, very broken Spanish.
pushing your limits,
Oh, look at this view though.
and finding something incredible.
That was one of the most beautiful beaches I've ever been to in my entire life.
Every country has so much to offer, and I want to see all of it. Come with me as I try to push myself off the beaten path.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to San Juan, Puerto Rico. So for today, we have a little bit of an adventure. What I want to do is do kind of like a loop around the western half of the island, and basically just try and get off the beaten path a little bit, kind of just see what there is to explore, put myself in a little bit of uncomfortable situations, and kind of see what happens. So follow along, check it out, let's see if we complete the loop. I also heard too that the driving gets a little bit sketchy once you get down closer to the south side of the island, so we'll keep an eye out for that too. And we are going to head down for our first stop of the island loop to Ponce. We're gonna grab some breakfast there, hang out, maybe stop at the beach, but not really much planned today. Those mountains came up quick. We're only like 10-15 minutes outside of San Juan. It's already like mountainous, houses in the mountain, man. It's pretty sweet. So I just pulled over on the side of the road because some of these views were insane. These mountains. I want to see if we can get in and get a quick look at what it looks like up top over on the side of the highway. I think I'm allowed to do this, but I'm going to set up the drone. So I just looked it up. There's a coffee shop about 10 minutes up the road. We're kind of still in the middle of nowhere, so we'll see what's up with it, but let's go check it out. So we found ourselves at Louisito Cafe, and it's 8:30 in the morning, and guys are walking around with beers, so I kind of like this place. And he just got in his car to drive with his beer. 8 a.m. They're already going at it on the slot machines. That's dedication. All right, so Louisito Cafe. There's a bar that's already open. Slot machines that a guy was sitting down playing on. So I kind of like the vibe for 8 a.m. Sorry, 8:30. So 8:30, a little more understandable. But it's just like a gorgeous area. There's mountains everywhere. Yeah, but let's see what we got. We got sabor. Looks like some like little donut cakes, little breakfast, little quick snack. And then I got no real coffee in there. I got a 0-calorie Cislon energy drink. Butchering the pronunciation, I guarantee you. Let's try them both out. It just looked like a little sweet pastry or something to film, like a little muffin almost. Yeah, almost like a corn muffin. Really good. Tasty. I'm gonna eat that whole bag. The energy drink. Yeah, it tastes like every energy drink I've ever had. Kind of just like overly flavorful to hide the 47,000 chemicals that are in it. But I mean, it's good. Gluten-free, 0 sugar, vegan, it improves focus, B+ vitamins. Here I come, Ponce. Looks like a wildfire or something happened here. No good. Hey guys, quick intermission. I would just like to share my my MapTap score for the day. 958 out of 1,000. If you don't know what MapTap is, it's a very fun and educational geography game. I highly recommend it. It's like Wordle, where it goes like a daily game, but it gives you 5 random locations on a blank map, and you got to click them and find them. So today we had Manchester, New Hampshire, Camp Hood, Texas, Sparta, Greece, Auckland, New Zealand, and Moroni, Comoros. I scored a 958 out of 1,000, which for me is a pretty good score. So we have found ourselves in Ponce. We're not at the beach. This is just like the downtown area-ish. It's a Monday morning. Not a lot's open right now, but take a look right here. Bang, water. That beautiful Atlantic. Yeah, so just kind of want to take a quick lap around this little downtown area before we head over to the beach. Looks pretty cool. Known as Puerto Rico's Pearl of the South and named after Juan Ponce de Leon, the city boomed in the 19th century as an agricultural and shipping hub. I'm in desperate need for a snack, and it looks like there's two dudes selling some stuff on the side of the road. So we're gonna go see what they got. Hola, hola. Comida? Empanada? Okay. Uno, please, uno. Yeah. Gracias. Mi español no bueno. Yeah. Gracias, gracias. Yeah. Oh, these look good. Gracias, gracias. Let's see what we got. Oh man, that's tasty. Oh man. Chicken cheese, salty, savory. But that empanada was delicious. That empanada was delicious. Next up, we're gonna head to Playa del Duque. Come along, let's hopefully get on the beach. Car's got a front row seat to the beach, baby. Let's get out there. Got a nice spot right here at the beach, posted up right under the tree. We got the shade, gonna relax a little and then hop in the water. Now it's 10:30 and I'm covered in sand and shit, but that's all right. We move on. You can't pass up that opportunity. I mean, just look at the water, dude. Just look at that. You can't beat that. So next stop is going to be to La Playula, which is apparently another cool beach. This is now, we'll be heading towards, so we're on the south central part of the island in Ponce, if you want to call it that. And then now we're going to head to the southwest portion of the island. So heading west right now. Let's check it out. Okay, not gonna lie. I understand what they were saying about the roads on the southern part of the island. Not gonna lie. They got me. I was intimidated. I had to lock in. The roads were small. They were thin. There was no line in the middle. And it was a ton of sharp turns and curves. So people were flying around the corners, but not gonna lie, they got me. Don't really know if I'm going the right way, but the road looks stunning. Also learning Google Maps isn't very helpful here. I've tried to go about two different coffee shops and both of them just didn't exist. So hopefully this beach does. Gate is closed, so we're just gonna park on the side of the street and go for a walk. It is getting hot out here. Oh boy. Woo. Tight rope to the finish. Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, no problem. I would have loved to get the drone going around here, but this wind is pretty crazy. Probably not a good idea. It's such an interesting landscape with all like the chopped up branches and like kind of like skipping in between the ocean, where you have the ocean right behind all those trees and then this big body of water right here. I'm almost gonna kind of think that this is full when it's high tide. Some salt flats.
Oh, we're gonna see some salts coming up here. Over 145 different species of birds. So a fun one for all you bird nerds out there. I'm walking up this way. Over here, looks like we got a little secret tunnel. Oh, whoa! We're bringing it right onto the ocean. Oh, look at this. Pretty cool. Oh, those are cool looking birds. Oh my god. The wind's crazy. The wind's blowing the salt towards me. These birds gotta watch their sodium intake. That's crazy. Yeah, I should probably keep an eye out for that. I hope it looks as steep on camera as it is right now, because it's pretty steep. Oh, look at this view though. Nice. El Faro de los Muriros. Butchered that pronunciation probably, my bad. Cliffs are ridiculous. Now look at these ones. I'm gonna get up in there. The erosion on these rocks is pretty nuts too. Makes for really cool scenery. That was the coolest thing I've done so far. I cannot recommend the southwestern tip of the island enough. That was unbelievable. The waves, dramatic cliffs, everything. Talk about a salt flat. Birds and their damn sodium. These birds just sit by the salt all day. Oh, imagine the inflammation. So just finishing up that hike now. It was a little bit of a walk. It was a mile and a half up, mile and a half down. So definitely worked up an appetite. We'll see you with some food next. Right, hello friends. So I don't really know where I am. I'm on the western side of the island, and I'll put somewhere on the screen. I don't really know where I am right now, but I'm at this little restaurant, La Posada, that I stopped at. So I'm gonna hop in, grab something to eat here. I was able to get by with my very, very broken Spanish. That was the best meal I've had so far. That's probably the best meal I'm gonna have. I got chicken empanada, which is just fried chicken, and then mofongo, which is like mashed up either green bananas or plantains, packed with flavor. They gave me this like spicy aioli sauce almost that went right perfect with the chicken. Chicken was like crunchy but juicy at the same time. Highly recommend La Posada. So it's probably going to be the last stop of the day. We're going to head over to one more beach in the northwest part of the island to kind of complete
to kind of complete that loop from San Juan. So northwest of the island, stopping at a beach there. Just an example that this is a two-way street. We have arrived at what might be our last stop of the day, Peña Blanca Beach. Let's go check it out. This place is stunning. Jaw-dropping beauty right off the bat. Wow. I mean, this is legit paradise. This is crazy. Look at this. Bet you didn't know I had this field of view in the arsenal. It is unfortunately too windy for the drone, but that was one of the most beautiful beaches I've ever been to in my entire life. That was unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I got the opportunity to really see some of the beauty of this island. The mountains, the pristine beaches, the delicious food. It was a hell of a time. So thanks for coming along. Stay tuned for the next one. It's going to be even better. Bye.